Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk and poodlesjewellery.com. It's Sunday, so that means it is South Hill and Stampin' Up on Sunday. It's the day of the week when I merge my two working lives together, my papercraft and my jewellery. And today I am making a card and I'm going to show you how to colour your glimmer paper without colouring your glimmer paper. And that particular card is modelled on this locket here. I'm going to zoom in on it and I'm going to make a version that's based on this one. So I'm going to zoom in on these. And this one is a medium crystal, medium silver with crystals, and I've got a large flower, and then I've got 3 of the beautiful pink October birthstones in there. And then this one is the large silver with crystals, so you can see it's a little bit bigger, with 3 vintage flowers, 3 of the June birthstones, which are actually a lovely pretty lilac colour, and then a trio of vanilla pearls. But actually, you may have noticed I've got some more stuff off to one side. Let me bring that in. And these are our new crystal encrusted coins that are just stunning, and they are all encrusted with Swarovski crystals. So that's the black. This one here I've married up with one of our Swarovski channel droplets there. And then this one I've kept it out because you practically need sunglasses for this. It is so sparkly, and it's set on a clear background, so all of the light comes through in both directions. So if it's, you know, if it comes away from your neckline, it'll just sparkle like crazy. But they are lovely, beautiful. But anyway, coming back to these ones, which is what my card project is based upon, and I'm going to zoom out, and you can see all the mess on my desk. There we go. And just focus you. Right, so this card, I have prepped some of it in advance because I'm working with blendabilities on acetate, and that is how I've made my glimmer paper, which perhaps, there you go, my glimmer paper isn't actually melon mambo pink, it is clear. So my glimmer paper actually isn't, it's the acetate is what I've tinted and coloured, so I have done parts of it in advance. So my card is basically, it's a sheet of cardstock cut in half, folded in half, and my 2 layers over the top are 1/2 centimetre narrower and shorter, and then the next layer above. And actually I'm going to grab my catalogue because I'm using lots of products that are on a page that is often skipped over. This is the Paper Basics page, which you can see up there. So it's after you've seen the designer series paper, after you've seen the Project Life by Stampin' Up products, and after you've seen the journaling, you then come to this page here, which has got all the stuff that nobody ever notices. So it's got coaster board, canvas, it's got window sheets down here, and whenever I work with window sheets, people always say, where can I get window sheets from? Me. From me. Because I'm a Stampin' Up demo. But this is where they are, and I'm also using the Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper, so that's our new one, and I'm using some brushed silver paper, cardstock rather, over here, and I'm using silver foil, so we're very much working from this page today. So, to how to colour it? Well, you need your acetate and you need your blendabilities. Now, I have already coloured this because it does need time to dry, but I've got my blendabilities pens. Let me see if I've got a scrap of acetate. I haven't exactly got a scrap, but I've got an edge. And all you do is you take your fat end and you colour over it, and you will see that I've got wiggly lines. Hopefully you can see that. But because it's alcohol based, they will pool into one another and it will sort of flatten out and go nice and neat. So that's all I've done, but you do need to let it dry. I've also coloured my rhinestones, which you can see there, and again these have had to dry. So all you do is you take your fat end and colour over them, and again just leave a few minutes to let them dry, but longer. It takes longer than I want to let the video run for. So that is a 2-inch circle. To do the glimmer outer, you need to cut a 1 3/4 inch circle, and you need a 2 3/8 scallop circle. So the smaller one first, push it in as far as it will go. Keep that because you need that bit. And then the outer, you go straight around it. So those bits are done. My video is going to run out. I think I've got a flashing red light. I don't like a flashing red light. Okay, mini glue dots, where are we? We need to position these very close to the edge, but not overlapping, so close to the central edge. So I have 4 of those. because obviously that is a 2-inch circle, which is bigger than the central hole, but not as big as the outer. So I'm going to pick that up and lift it up, tip it over, and that is stuck down with those glue dots, but you can still see through it. And when you put it over the glimmer, it tints the colour. You're probably not seeing that all that well because I'm working with spotlights. Now we need some edges of dimensionals. So I'm going to take 4 edges. And again, you position these in a particular way, right up close to the edge, and they will sort of fit into that indent of the scallop. And then when you take those off and bring in your card base that you very cleverly prepped in advance, snail on the back of this circle, top corner, this one, I can line it straight up over it. I can put my scattering of crystals that I already prepped. And I actually prepped the flowers as well. I don't like my South Ellen Stampin' Up videos to be too long because I know you're kind of all about the locket. And I'll make sure there's some gorgeous close-up photographs. And so I've prepped these already. So my Itty Bitty Accent Shapes, Itty Bitty Accents punch pack, I couldn't think what to call it then. And it's the flower, punched out with the silver foil and with one of those beautiful rhinestones coloured with the blendabilities on top. Whoopsie daisy. And that is how you colour your glimmer paper. Like I say, I think this is the one that you're seeing better just because of the spotlights. If I get that really close, you go really focused. Actually, you get a bit of a bokeh effect. There we go. Modelled on those 2 lockets. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you on South Ellen Stampin' Up next Sunday, but back tomorrow, Monday, with a regular paper craft project. Bye.